Well, I would say that if we're lucky, we're going to be finished at about midnight tonight.
Why are you smiling?
Because I'm going to be out late with a very sexy lady.
Are all truckers like you, big fella?
Hey, hi, Hawk.
Hello there. You all about ready to roll?
Yeah, we're ready to go.
I hope so.
Yeah, listen, thanks a lot for your help.
Oh, my pleasure. We got chicken in the basket with lots of black coffee to wash her down with. That lady's in there load it all up right now.
Thanks a lot.
Right. Well, this is great. I'm really glad we did this.
Now, hold on here. We haven't done anything yet.
Oh, you know what I mean. It feels really good to help other people.
Yeah, I just wish we could haul that water without having it tied into Spaulding Enterprise.
Yeah, you're right. But it's going to be a good night for us. And there's no way Lewis Oil isn't going to come out of this smelling like a rose.
That's for sure. Right?
Great. Sure.
Hi, how you doing? Sarah, what brings you out?
Well, I promised to take tickets to the fairgrounds tonight. All the money from tonight goes to the Ladies' League. I swear, if Hawk hadn't promised to take Mara, I don't know what I would have done.
Hi, Sarah.
Oh, hello there, darling. How are you?
I'm great. You remember Frank Cooper?
Oh, yes, of course. You were at the party we gave for Russell.
Yes, ma'am. It's nice to see you again.
Well, did you hear?
Hear what?
Well, we're all part of this big truck convoy. We're delivering 80,000 gallons of water to the farmers out west of here.
Yeah, Hawk told me.
Frank set up all the logistical things.
I see.
In fact, if it hadn't been for Frank, none of this probably would have happened.
Oh, well, that's real nice.
Well, what are you going to do now?
About what?
About what? About everything. About Dinah and Cam and their newfound joy of camping, if you know what I
I'm
mean.
really not thinking about that right now.
Meanwhile,
Hawk,
you
okay?
and I are sitting in a police station waiting for your aunt to come bail us out.
Yeah.
That was great,
Okay,
huh?
okay.
This turned out to be some terrific
All right, fine.
weekend.
Keep your voice down, please.
Oh, sorry.
Finally decided to come home, huh?
Hi, Uncle Ed.
Is this just a brief visit, or you're planning on something a little more permanent?
I can explain everything that happened.
I've been waiting for this, and man, this better be good. Oh.
We can't use it as a banner headline.
Why not? It's important.
Of course it's important, but it's not today's major disaster.
Oh, yeah? Tell it to the farmers. It's a major disaster.
Fletcher, it's been going on since June. Do you want them to think we just found out there's a drought?
Mr. Reed?
What?
Hi. Blake Lindsay.
Hello.
I'm Vice President in charge of Public Relations for Spaulding Enterprise.
Right. Yeah, we heard about you. It's nice to put a face with the title and everything else. Blake Lindsay, Maeve Stoddard, Reed. Blake Lindsay.
How do you do, Miss Lindsay?
Oh, Blake, please. May I call you Maeve?
If you like. What is the head of Spaulding Public Relations doing down here?
Yeah. We'd figure that whatever you had to sell, the Mirror would be much more ready to print.
Oh, well, I've already alerted the Mirror, but I thought that the Journal would like the tip as well.
Tip. Or publicity plan.
How would you like a major story on the drought?
Like what?
Oh, something like Spaulding Enterprises single-handedly delivers aid to victims.
Single-handedly what?
Yes. Philip Spaulding has mobilized a fleet of trucks to deliver 80,000 gallons of water to the farmers tonight.
That's great.
By morning, the farmers should have enough water to irrigate their crops.
Well, that sounds like news to me.
Should give us a headline.
Yeah, but we're going to need somebody to check the facts.
Yeah, who can we assign?
Me. But I'm still on my honeymoon. So, Wally?
Wally's in Chicago.
Yeah.
I'd like a shot at it.
What do you think?
I'd love to check out the facts on a story like this, please.
Perfect.
Okay, Slim, you got your first big story. You know Blake Lindsay?
I certainly do.
And now, Guiding Light. This portion is presented by Ultra Pampers Plus. Helps lock wetness away from your baby, so even when he's wet, he's dry. And by Tartar Control Crest, the dentist's choice to help keep your teeth tartar-free.
You are the cutest baby in all of Springfield.
In the whole world.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and you make your grandma very happy, don't you?
Oh, yes, she does.
We're going to have a real nice time together.
I really do appreciate you and Hawk agreeing to help out.
Oh, you don't have
Now, I will be back as soon as I can. And if she has any trouble...
Stop for just a second. Why don't you sit down and catch your breath? You're all wound up.
You're right. I have been running all day long.
Would you like something to eat?
Oh, no, I really can't stay.
Oh, well, you have to stay long enough to tell me about your date with Hawk.
Oh. Well, we had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Real nice.
Yeah. He was just like a teenager, you know.
He was?
No, I mean, he was so excited, I thought he was going to pop. He asked me 3 times if his shoes were okay.
That's so.
It was really like watching a big kid go out on his first date. He was worried about his clothes, about his hair.
Well, you know, come to think of it, he did seem awful worried about the way he looked.
Mm-hmm.
I think he told me how pretty my dress was about 5 times. Oh, is that the time?
Yeah.
Oh, I am going to be late. I'll have to talk to you later. Now, honey, you be a good little girl.
Yes, Sarah?
Yes?
You think about it.
Think about what?
Hawk.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, hold on one second. Terrific. Josh, terrific night. We have ourselves a small problem, buddy. What? That's Steve's wife. He came out with the flu.
That's great. That's terrific.
Well, it's okay because she lined somebody else up and he's going to meet us out at the loading dock.
Good.
Guy on the insurance, from the insurance company's on the phone.
Thought the guy was on an eternal vacation, excuse me.
It's good to see you so happy with Josh.
Yeah, well, it feels pretty good. It's like the black clouds all just drifted away somehow.
Good.
Now, you've been going through some changes, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, a few.
Well, I hope everything works out for you.
Thanks. Well, after tonight, maybe they will.
All right. Now, what are you ladies talking about?
Good. All right, that's what I want to know. I just want to make sure we were covered. All right, thanks a lot. All right, I'll talk to you. Bye-bye.
Excuse me. Laney's about got the food and coffee all set up, so just holler whenever you're ready.
Good. That sounds great. So, Sarah left you with the baby, I see.
Yeah, for a while.
I guess that means that Reva's not back yet.
No.
She's been gone for quite a while, hasn't she?
Reva's a fine mother to that child.
I know she is.
Let me tell you something else. She calls and makes sure Mara hears her voice every chance she gets.
Hawk, I never said that Reva wasn't a good mother.
Yeah?
I was just saying...
And what's all this about?
What do you mean? What is it all about?
Well, maybe this curiosity you have about Reva ought to stop right here and now. You have a wife to look after. You don't just walk out on one woman to go worrying about another one.
Well, I have no intention of walking out on anybody. I know how that hurts the people that you love to just walk out of their lives.
All right, it's settled then. Tomorrow morning's edition. I want all the facts on my desk.
If possible.
Don't listen to Goody Two-Shoes. Tomorrow morning's edition on my desk.
Got it. Mr. Reed. I wonder, Maeve, if we should be giving a story like this to a beginner.
Don't worry, Blake. I'm very ecological. This kind of story's right up my alley.
It's a very important story.
I think Chelsea will be fine. After all, she was head of Spaulding Public Relations herself.
Yes, I know that, of course. But I just thought that if the story was handled by somebody who was a little bit more senior...
Chelsea will be fine. Excuse me.
So, you want to get me the thumbnail?
Sure. Well, Philip has arranged to have 80,000 gallons of water delivered to the farmers tonight.
All right. Which area?
West.
Okay. What does Philip hope to gain by all this generosity?
Excuse me?
Come on, Blake. What's in it for Philip? For Spaulding?
You know, Chelsea, I think if you're going to be working on the story, it might be a good idea to put aside your personal feelings.
Oh, I have. But I need the facts, Blake. What's in it for Philip? The good exposure?
Oh, that, of course.
Fine.
What's wrong with that?
Did I say something was wrong with it?
You imply. Out with the old and with the new. You see, Philip has now surrounded himself with all new people who know how to stimulate him.
Mentally or physically?
Creatively. Tonight's water project is just the first of our fruits of the collaboration. Good night.
Night. Fruits. Even fruits have pits, Miss Lindsay.
Yes, Mr. Ormsby. The oil will be delivered late tonight. To the Wolfson Refinery. Yeah, I know it's a little bit late, but we're using some of the trucks that are being used to haul the water to the farmers in your area. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we're going to see. We hope we can get to some of the crops in time. Okay. All right, Mr. Ormsby, you take care. Bye. Hi. I am so happy to see your smiling face.
Thank you. It's good to see you, too.
Oh, what a day, what a day, what a day. Or does this mean we have legal problems?
No legal problems. In that regard, everything is fine. I just wish I could say the same for Alan, Michael, and Dinah.
What has he done now?
Well, that's just it. Who knows?
What?
I mean, who knows what they've done until we find them?
Oh, I guess you didn't hear.
Hear what?
Alan Michael is back.
He came back when?
Yeah, earlier today with Harley Cooper.
Well, what about Dinah?
I don't know. Dinah wasn't with them.
I don't understand.
Join the club. Sometimes I think the main objective in Alan Michael's life is to make sure that nobody understands anything.
Yeah, but this doesn't make any sense. If Alan Michael and Harley came back, where's Dinah?
And then Aunt Alex showed up and told them who I was and that I didn't steal the car and that the stuff we bought was actually ours. And now, here we are.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. The whole story.
No. Wrong.
What do you mean wrong?
There were other people involved, Alan Michael.
Well, sure, I know that. Cam and Dinah, but they decided to stay back.
I'm talking about here in Springfield. I'm talking about your family, and we were very worried about you.
Well, yeah, I can understand that.
Well, so then why didn't you call?
Well, I figured that I was old enough where that I didn't have to call, and I'm responsible for myself.
Whether or not you are old enough or not is very debatable. You're not 21. And to put it mildly, you're not a classic example of mature.
All right, but I figured that
You've got to start thinking about somebody else.
Yeah, I guess so.
If you want to live here, then you have to follow the rules. And rule number 1. You've got to let people know if you're not coming home.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Well, sorry really isn't good enough, but it certainly is a start. And I'm glad you're home. I know you need your freedom, but you can't abuse it, man.
Well, see, we didn't know what was happening next. I mean, we were running back and forth.
Did you have a quarter?
Yes, I had a quarter.
And you could have called.
Yeah.
All right, look, let's drop it. Just, do me a favor and call your mother.
Well, wait a minute. She knows that I was missing?
Your mother. She should be the last to know.
Well, no, but
Then give her a call.
Yeah, right.
Harley.
Look, I'm really sorry, Uncle Ed. Well, this is just great.
He does have a point, though, Alan Michael. I mean, Frank was not too thrilled that I didn't call him either.
You know, I really don't need all this hassle right now. You know, Aunt Alex, Philip, and now my uncle.
It's okay, relax. Maybe you should call your mother. She's probably really worried.
Yeah, right.
Hi.
Oh, Jeff, hi.
Smells good in here.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Well, not all the truckers are here yet, so.
Yeah, well, the coffee will be done in a second. Let's see. Oh, I know what. Could you watch Maura for just a second while I go and remind Jack of something? He said something about wanting to see the late show.
Take your
I don't
time.
know. Thank you. Be back in a minute.
How you doing? Makes you wish your day. I want to tell you something. You look so much like your mama. And I still think you look an awful lot like me, too.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment. This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Duncan Hines family of baking mix products. They're so irresistible, you'll see why you can't help yourself. And by Mountain Grown Folgers Coffee. Folgers, the best part of waking up.
No, Mom, I don't want to come back to New York. Yes, everything will be fine here with Uncle Ed. Mom, I didn't run away. I went with a couple of friends of mine to try and find this guy to help him out. Yes, there is no problem. No, I haven't heard anything from Dad yet. Look, I gotta go, all right? Yeah. All right, I'll call you soon. Bye. She just wouldn't quit.
Just relax.
You know, my life has turned into one big explanation. Every time I open my mouth, I've got to answer to someone.
Oh, it's over now.
Yeah, well, who says?
Count them. You took on your aunt, your brother, your uncle, and just now your mother. Who's left?
I don't know. Nobody?
So what happens now?
I wish I knew, but I don't want to be here.
I thought you just said that...
No, I told my mother what I had to get her off my case. Of course I don't want to move back to New York.
But you don't want to stay here?
Well, ever since Philip took the company from my dad, nothing has been the same.
Well, you were going to learn the business this summer.
Oh, yeah, filing. Well, that's about the only thing that I learned.
Hey, it was a job.
Yeah, sure. And Cam and Dinah, you know, I just feel like cutting out. I don't want to be here.
Well, you can't just run away.
Yeah, well, no one is exactly thrilled that I am here.
Oh, come on. You said it yourself. You really can get back at Philip. This way he won't walk all over you.
How?
With the money. Your money. You said you have money, didn't you, at the office?
Yeah, it's my trust fund. See, I can't touch that money until I'm 21.
Hey, where there's a will, there's a way.
No, I don't think so.
Come on. Why don't you just call a lawyer? Unless you enjoy having Philip walk all over you, that is.
Well, I could call Clarence Bailey.
Who's that?
He's the family lawyer. I could do that.
Yeah.
So Alan Michael didn't mention anything at all about Dinah?
No, he didn't, but he wasn't doing much talking. Don't worry. I'm sure that she's with them.
How do you know that?
Because when I talked to the police, they said that Alan Michael was with 3 other kids. Now, he came back with Harley Cooper, so I think it's logical to assume that Dinah and Cameron have to be out there somewhere.
Philip, what's this about the police?
Oh, I used the old stolen car ploy to get him to track him down. Not that it was necessary. Alan Michael took a corporate charge card and left a nice trail of appliance purchases behind him.
Appliances?
Appliances.
To go camping?
Yes. Don't ask. Oh, as far as the police are concerned, there's no problem. I talked to them, and there are no charges against anybody.
That's good to hear. That's good. Where is this campsite?
My secretary has the specifics if you want them.
Yes, I do want them. I'll check that out if you don't mind.
Ross, wait a minute. I was wondering about something.
What?
Alan Michael, with this business, he's getting very unmanageable.
It's never easy, is it?
Well, no, but I'm getting worried about him, and so is Aunt Alex.
I don't understand.
Well, I think maybe he's headed for some trouble.
That's what we thought about you. He's young.
Well, no, I understand that, but he is also without any kind of guidance. Hope is in New York. Alan is God knows where. Somebody has got to start to take some control over that kid for his own good.
Some control. Now, what does that mean?
Well, somebody's got to keep him in line. I would be more than happy to do it, but I don't think there's anything I can do, is there?
Well, you have to be a little more specific.
Well, I mean, legally, is there any kind of legal control that I could get over him?
Well, look, if his mother wanted to give you some sort of control over his discipline, let's say, that's fine, but you'd have to speak with Hope about that.
Well, that's no good. She's in New York. She's a long-distance mother as it is, you know. She's only getting half a story now.
She's a good mother.
Yeah, but that's not the point, Rod. I'm here, you know?
Philip, I can't see Hope giving any legal responsibility to you at all, okay?
All right, look, I'm just curious.
I hope I satisfied your curiosity, then.
Yes, Counselor. No further questions.
All right, then I'm going to get the directions to the campsite from your secretary. See you
Okay.
later.
Good luck.
I can see how easy it is for you to love her.
Thank you. Yes, I do love her. Absolutely.
Well, no wonder she's so cute.
Well, I love her for a lot of other reasons, too, though.
Because of Reva?
Oh, kind of, but more because I thought for a long time that she was mine. It's kind of hard for me to accept the fact that she isn't, you know, sometimes.
Yeah. I know it must have been pretty hard for you.
Yes, it was, very much so.
I know you were in love with Reeve, and then out of the blue, Sonny comes along, and... I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to come
It's
out
okay.
like that.
It's okay. I know.
It's just I meant that you and Reeve have been through so much, and I know you love Sonny, though.
Yes, I do.
That's been the hardest choice in the world for you.
No, actually, there was no choice to be made.
Why?
When I married Sonny, it was because I loved her very much. And we vowed our lives to each other forever.
But then you thought she was...
I know that, I know. And then she came back into my life, so there was no choice. She needs me.
You're pretty amazing sometimes. You know that?
Yes, I do know that, as a matter of fact. The fact is, you don't stop loving the people that you care about, that mean a lot to you in your life, no matter what changes, right?
I know that. What the heck is it? Sometimes I wonder, between the Lewises and the Shanes, we always seem to fall in love, and then we seem to mess things up.
Yes, it certainly does seem that way sometimes, doesn't it?
Oh, it sure does.
I'll tell you something, though. I will always love this child. Thank you. As if she was my own, always. I mean, I can't even stand the thought of letting her go right now, you know what I'm saying?
I felt that way when I lost my baby, too. I'm sure Sonny felt that way.
Maybe.
I know now why you always watch her when she's in the room.
Yeah. Just that she's so innocent, you know, she's so far away.
What do you mean?
No, I just don't want any of that Lewis Shane history to take away her chances of happiness in life. I kind of think that she's a new hope for the future.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything had worked out for that little one?
What, you ready to roll?
Yep. Last truck just pulled up.
All right. I have to talk to Frank before we leave, so excuse me.
You bet.
Yeah, I'll be there in just a second, okay?
You can hold her.
Can I hold you for a second? Come here. She's a beautiful baby, isn't she?
Too bad she isn't yours.
Could we skip the lecture on how I ruined Reva's life this time? Is that okay?
No lectures.
Thank you very much.
You can tell Myra likes you to hold her.
Yeah, she trusts me, I think. I don't know.
She also looks like it.
You think so?
Look at that forehead.
No. No. You look like me, huh?
Yeah, she's getting so big, I swear she's going to be one of them models like in the magazine.
You never know.
It just seems like yesterday. She went any longer than about from here to here.
Uh-huh.
And now look at her.
Yeah, she's getting so big. Remember the first time she had solid food?
Oh, brother, do I.
Yeah.
She sure knew how to spit it out, didn't she?
Listen, I think you better take her, okay?
Oh, here.
Thank you.
Oh. Don't you worry now, you hear?
About what?
We're going to make sure that nothing happens to this little girl. Not a thing.
Yeah, I know that. And I also know that even though she may not have her daddy, she's always going to have her grandfather. And I know that makes Reva feel real good.
Well, So much for the late show.
Well, what's the matter?
Well, I turned the TV off and Jack is still asleep.
You did it.
Well, I guess I better get out to those trucks, huh?
Listen, yeah.
Bye-bye.
No, none. Henry, I just wanted to let you know that the trucks are on their way. That's all. Henry, I always work this late. Nothing wrong with a dedicated CEO, is there? Yeah. Yeah, I would say that the oil will be arriving probably no later than 2 hours from now. Yeah. What? No, are you kidding? Yeah, I know. I talked to Mr. Ornsby a while ago. Yeah. Yeah, everything's fine. Henry, you're just going to have to learn to trust me. When I say I can deliver, I can deliver. Okay. All right, Henry, you take care. Bye. Oh, Henry.
You're still here.
Yeah, just waiting for news on the trucks.
You could do that at home.
Yeah, I guess I could. What are you doing here?
Just finishing up. Oh, the Mirror called. We're front page tomorrow.
What about the Journal?
They promised full coverage.
Actually, I feel pretty good about this. I really do.
Good.
One nightcap?
Sure.
What?
What?
You always say no.
I guess I'm not as predictable as you thought.
I guess not. Brandy?
Perfect.
I'm on a roll. You know, you're sailing through your first 6 weeks here.
And?
And I have been very impressed.
Good.
You made some very big promises.
And I'll keep them.
Yeah, I think you will.
A toast. To achieving your goals.
Whatever they may be.
Whatever they may be.
Hungry?
That might be.
How about some chicken?
No thanks.
Boy, you have to keep up your strength.
Don't worry about me.
This is really exciting, isn't it?
What we're doing here?
Yeah. Kind of like farming.
You think so?
Sure. Here you have somebody like you arranging this whole thing for all those poor guys out there.
Yeah, just like Willie Nelson, huh? On the road again.
No, but come
Can't wait.
on, I'm serious. You obviously care so much. That's good, with the company image, too.
Go ahead, Joe.
This is quite a coup. To me, it proves I was right all along in pushing for you for this job.
It's nice.
What?
Your smile. I like your smile.
No, come on, you're going to say something else, weren't you?
Okay, all right. I meant the job and just the way things are going. I really like it.
Good.
It's tough because I'm used to kind of working by myself, and it's great working at Lewis Oil because everybody gives me space.
Well, I think space is great. It's exactly what you need. And I'll give you a lot of space, as much as you want.
We work pretty good together, don't we? I like you in jeans.
Excuse me?
Well, just I see you wearing all those other outfits and stuff, and I just like the way you look in jeans.
Well, I'm a down-home girl.
I wouldn't go that far now. Hold on.
Oh, come on. Stop laughing.
Well,
I'm about as down-home as they get.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to have to call my Uncle Josh and have him set you straight.
Well, are you? Okay. Well, how are you going to call me?
The CB here.
CB?
CB.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is CB. You know how to operate that thing?
I sure do.
Well, I'll believe it when I see it.
It takes a lot to show you, doesn't it?
You bet.
Hello, hot dog. This is Bluebird over.
Bluebird? Oh.
Hi. Yeah, this is the Bluebird. How do you read hot dog? Over.
Is that Mindy?
It certainly is. Go ahead, talk to me.
Well, I don't know quite how to use that.
Bluebird, we read you loud and clear. What's happening? Over.
I think we need some disciplinary action against one of our employees, hot dog. I have a trucker here who won't take me seriously. Over.
Here, let me. What, I just push that?
That's right. Push down and speak.
Hello, Bluebird. This is, Hot Dog's mama. I don't know what your employee's problem is. You are definitely serious.
Hey, take your finger off the... You say over, and then you take your finger off the button.
Over.
Now, see there? Now, she's a psychiatrist, and she can't understand why you don't take me seriously.
Yeah. Hey, let me see that for a second. Hello, hot dog. Hello, hot dog's mama. This is Aquarius.
Aquarius?
Yeah, you know, like water bear.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, the reason you don't understand here is because you're not in this cab with Bluebird right now. Over.
This is true.
Now, you see what you got us into here, Frank? Trapped in a cab with a woman, nag.
Hey,
Huh?
Wait, what? This is Bluebird. I couldn't understand what Josh said. Over.
Oh, don't worry, I got it.
Well, what was it?
I don't know.
Hello, come in. He won't tell me what you said. Over.
I will.
No, don't you dare. Back off.
Exactly where I want you.
Give me that.
Watch the road,
Give me that.
Josh.
Give me that. Listen, Aquarius, this is Hot Dog. I'm beginning to think this was not such a hot idea. We'll get back to you on the flip-flop. Over, easy, under and out. Love you, call me, let's have lunch. Goodbye.
You know what? This is lots of fun.
Oh, I think so, too.
Yeah. I really like Frank.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
I think Mindy's pretty happy.
Surprised she got over Rusty as quick as she did. I thought that they were pretty solid, you know, like the Rock of Gibraltar type. He used to say the Lewises and the Shanes. I'm sorry. It's just old story.
Well, Mindy's getting on with her life. That's all. Just like us. Pretty soon, you know.
What?
We can start thinking about having a family of our own again. I think everything's going to be all right from now on.
Yeah.
Out like a light. Oh, thanks for bringing us home.
Oh, I wanted to.
Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't much relish coming home to an empty house. I never have.
I know it. Shouldn't have to be that way. We should never had to do it again.
Oh, I don't really mind. It's just till Reva gets back.
When is Reva coming back? It seems like I never hear from her.
Now, there's nothing to worry about. I have known ever since she was a little girl that you don't count her out. Now, she'll just be fine. Hawk, is there something wrong?
Not wrong, no. Just thinking.
What?
Oh, I walked in the kitchen this evening and found Josh holding Mara in his arms, just so in love with that little girl.
Yeah, I thought I noticed him staring.
He says Mara is the future.
Well, she is.
I know it. Come right down to it, she's the reason the whole bunch of us is here. That boy's still tied to that baby.
Yes, he is. You can see it.
And not a thing he can do about it. Must be torture for him. Not knowing what his family's doing and how they are. I know it was that way for us. Me being gone all those years, just worrying about myself.
Now, there is no point bringing up old problems. They're long gone from my mind.
I want you to know, if I had one wish, it'd be that I would have been there with you all those years.
Hawk.
I missed so much. And so much I didn't get to share with the kids. You. I look at you sometimes now and I think, what a treasure you are. You're the pot of gold I was always looking for.
No, you had needs that I just never understood.
These last few weeks have been so nice. Sitting on the porch, talking, helping out around here. It's almost like I had my family back.
Hawk.
What is it?
I want you to know that in all these years, there's never been another man.
Something wrong?
Oh, it's just that I'm not very good at standing around. That's why I keep checking the hose. You tired?
It's a nice night.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a nice night. Should be a beautiful trip home. So how's it going over here, huh? All set, you're pretty close. After me, we got 2 more trucks, and then we're out of here. Good. Keep going like this, we'll be out of here at dawn. By the way, did you see this? Oh, what's that? Philip Spaulding moves so quickly, doesn't he? Yeah, he sure does. Yeah.
You about done there, Frank? Yeah, I'm all set. Let me just get this out.
Josh, Sonny, Mindy, this is Kevin Monroe. He stepped in for Steve.
How you doing?
and
He's helping us out.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. My folks' farm is about 10 miles from here, and we really appreciate this.
It's no problem. It's our pleasure.
Listen, if you folks want to take off, I can unload the last couple of trucks.
You sure about that?
Yeah. I was thinking I could crash at my folks' place, get the truck back in the morning, and you guys would have a shot at getting some sleep.
Frank, does this guy work for us? No. He should. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Okay, let's head out of here, all right?
All right.
Thanks for your help.
Thank
No Appreciate it. Need any help?
No.
Okay. You can have that. Maybe it'll keep you awake.
Better call Emma. Let her know I'll be late.
Mr. Ormsby, sorry to wake you up, but we got trouble. Some bozo unloaded a whole truckload of water into the oil tanks. Yeah, 8,000 gallons of water mixed in with our oil. Yes, sir. I'll call Spaulding Enterprises right away.
I can't believe it. Water?
Ain't it something?
I think we're gonna save the beans now.
Yep, thanks to Spaulding. You know, this whole farm would be nothing but dust if they hadn't brought in this water.
Well, better get the rest of these spigots open.
Yep, we got a lot of ground to cover tonight. With water.
I should get going.
Oh, come on, it's not that late.
Oh, just think of it this way. In the morning, the whole world will know you as the kind and generous gentleman who did his best to help his neighbors.
Well, I don't think I can stand for that.
Oh, come on. This is going to give Spaulding a whole new and terrific image.
Well, if it works, you'll be responsible.
And you.
to tomorrow. Shall we call it a night?
Yes.
This has been Guiding Light. Leather goods by Coach. Jewelry by Monet. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of Guiding Light.